Hello and welcome to Introduction to Communication. This video is a quick snapshot of our class. This is a broad overview of the course requirements, and for more details you should read the syllabus. This course is a survey of all the different areas of communication. That means we're going to talk about self-perception, we're going to talk about our relationships with others, how we work in groups and teams. We're going to talk about media, public speaking, and cultural communication. It's one mixed bag of a course. The ultimate goal of this course is for you to become a better communicator. So that's what we're going to work on throughout the semester. We'll become a better communicator by completing different modules throughout the course. Learning modules will contain a number of different types of activities. All learning modules will contain some type of textbook reading. The textbook for this course is Human Communication 6th edition by Judy C. Pearson et al. Beyond textbook readings in your learning modules, there'll also be video lectures that are helpful to you and other videos that help you understand the course concepts better. Also, in most learning modules, you'll either complete a reflection assignment or a discussion board. A reflection assignment is a short paper in which you analyze how the content for the week applies to your own life, giving examples from your own life related to the course content. Discussion boards are related to learning about public speaking, and they involve you putting together and constructing parts of your speech, and then allowing other students to critique, give you input and feedback about your speech construction. Beyond the week-to-week and day-to-day assignments, there are a couple of major assignments in the class. The first is a group project on culture that you'll work with other students to produce a video. Second is the informative speech you'll submit at the end of the semester. And finally, you'll have a written final exam, which is basically a reflection paper as your final. The one thing that I would like to note for you is that the informative speech in this class is super important. So it is a required assignment. You can't pass this class without completing it. If you don't complete this speech, even if you have a passing average, you'll end up failing the course. You don't have to do great on the speech, you just have to deliver it and turn in the associated outline. The learning modules for this course will be due on Sundays, so that means that everything will be turned in on Sundays. However, it's important that you don't think that you can necessarily get all the work done on Sunday. So you'll need to be logging in during the week and completing the work, but the due date for it will be on Sunday. So now let's just take 1 second and look at how your grade is going to come together and be determined in this course. 40% of your grade will be based on completing the weekly reflection assignments. These are the short 1 to 2 page papers that allow you to reflect on what you're learning in the course and how it applies in your real life. 20% of your grade will be based on speech discussion boards. 20% of your grade will be based on the introduction speech and the informative speech that you give at the end of the semester. This includes a written outline in your final informative speech. 10% of the grade will be based on the culture group project that you will complete early in the semester. 10% of the grade will be based on a final written exam that is essentially a reflection paper over everything that you've learned in the course. To give you a more global picture, 40% of your assignments will be reflection assignments, 20% speech discussion boards, 20% speeches, 10% your group project, and 10% your final exam. Before we leave, I would like to give you a little bit of insight on how to succeed in my class. First of all, I want you to know that I try to make my directions clear, and whatever I have in the directions is what I want you to do in the assignment. If you do what the directions say, you're probably going to find yourself doing pretty well on the assignment. My final tip for you is if you're struggling, if you have a question, reach out to me. I'm a very accessible teacher. You can contact me through text or you can contact me through email. Text is the quickest and I usually get back to you the quickest there, but email is okay as well. But just recognize I only check email 2 to 3 times a day. And one more thing that I want you to know is I pay attention to your grades. If I feel like your grade is getting ready to get in trouble, I'm going to reach out to you. Please don't take that personally. I'm just looking out for your best interest. I want you to pass my course and I want you to get the credit so that you don't waste your money and that you get one step closer to the future that you're trying to create for yourself. So now we're at the end of the video, and I hope this brief introduction has helped you kind of get your head around the class. There are other things you should look at, such as the syllabus and the course calendar, to help you do well in the class. But I think we're at this point ready to jump off into a great semester.